welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. It is 2021, thank goodness it has come. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2020 yearly favorites, beauty favorites, makeup favorites. So in this video, it's like makeup things. In the next video, I'll do skincare, fragrance, jewelry, hair care. Because if I did it all in one video, it would just be too much. And I feel like I owe it to you to tell you all the awesome products that I found that I've been loving. So these are my favorite discoveries. There's only one product that is not a discovery. But these are basically my 2020 discoveries that are just my favorites and that I've loved. So I have a lot of products that I have continued to use throughout the years, but these are just the things that I discovered this last year. So I'm really excited. I hope you are too. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my future videos and you can join the family. I upload Monday, Wednesday, Fridays as much as I possibly can. Also, don't forget to go follow me on Instagram at Bondbeautyful. I ask you guys what type of videos you want to see. You tell me and we just hang out and we have a good time. It's a great way for you to communicate and kind of talk to me and just hang out and see what's going on in my life. Other than just makeup. So make sure you go say hi to me on Instagram and let's just get started because this video is going to be long. I'm telling you already, it's long, so you've been warned. Now I just want you guys know that everything I'm talking about I bought myself, and this is like honest, dead honest of what I've been loving and using that I've discovered this past year. So as far as primer, this shouldn't be much of a surprise if you watch my videos and you see my foundation reviews. These two primers are the best primers for dry skin out there. You're not going to find a primer that's better than these two that is going to make your skin look flawless and beautiful if you have dry skin. These two are the best of the best. So this is the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. Such a good one. I absolutely love this with powder foundation or regular foundation, matte or dewy, doesn't matter. This is just such a good primer. I'm almost completely through it. It has a pump and it's just so freaking good. I love it so much. If you haven't tried it, you need to. It's a really good primer and it has like that jelly texture. It just really hydrates the skin. It makes everything that goes on top just look 10 times smoother. I mean, it makes even powder foundation look good on someone with dry skin. So next is the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. This one is very similar to the Ciate one because it has that kind of jelly glowy consistency. It's just a really good primer for someone with dry skin. These two are just so bomb. Today I used the Laneige one and it's just so freaking good. I can't even explain it. I know this is a little bit pricey, but it's so worth it. You get 1 fluid ounce and it's freaking good. It has a dropper and it's just so hydrating. It says it's hydrating, long lasting. It preps your skin. All you need is 2 to 3 drops. It's just a really good serum and I love it. Serums are like a dry girl's best friend. So anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. If you've watched my videos, you know those are my 2 go-to primers that I use above anything else. Okay, let's go with concealer. I'm gonna leave foundation for last because that's my favorite topic and you guys love that. So in order to make you guys stay longer, I'm gonna talk about foundation last and you don't want to miss it. So concealers, these two have just really stood out to me. I've tried a lot of different concealers. I think I've tried more concealers this year than I ever have before, and these two have really stood out to me. The Rare Beauty one I absolutely love. I'm in the shade 230N. I like this because it's more for like the natural no makeup days. This one has a little bit lighter coverage and I just love it. And I love the packaging. I love this little ball thing handle because it makes it really comfortable and easy for me to apply it. And I really love this concealer. This is more like a natural lightweight concealer. And then the Hourglass Concealer. I have this thing about the Hourglass face products, like their foundations have completely let me down, but their concealer is so bomb. It is such a good concealer. It's full coverage, it's smooth. My under eyes are straight crepey. Like they're not just dry, they're crepey. And this concealer always looks so good. So anytime I want a little more full coverage, a little more glam, I want to just look flawless, this is what I use. This is what I wore today and it's just so good. I'm in the shade Fawn and it's just a really, really good concealer. Both of these are. Let's go to lashes because I love lashes. My ~1 favorite discovery of the year is Alter Ego. Alter Ego is a brand that has very affordable lashes. I'm talking about $5, $6, and I never had heard of them before. The lashes, these are the lashes I'm wearing today. These ones are in the style Amour, and these are my ~1 favorite lashes of all time. I get so many compliments when I wear them. They're so wispy and natural. They look like real hair, and they're cruelty-free, okay? They're cruelty-free. So they look like real hairs, and they're just so wispy and beautiful, and they look like a high-end brand. And they have completely amazed me. So I have, these ones are Amour, which are my absolute favorites. And then I have here Celeb. Is this one called? No, this one's called Crazed, which is more kind of voluminous, more dramatic, just really pretty. I just love these. They're super wispy. If you were to get one lash from my video today, it's the Amour ones. I will leave these linked below. They are so freaking good. Alter Ego has absolutely surprised me. Also, Elf. Elf, you came out of nowhere this year. You have completely surprised me. I mean, just wait until we get to the skincare video because Elf has completely surprised me. Anyways, their lashes, their faux mink lashes in Drama Queen are so good. These are the ones that kind of get, they're small and kind of taper and wing out and look very fluffy at the ends. These are very dramatic. These are something that I wear a more dramatic look, and they're very, very gorgeous. They're not as, like, they are fluffy. They're not as fluffy and natural looking as these ones are, but they're $5. They're really good. These are my favorite Elf ones and favorite drugstore ones, although I consider these drugstore. But as far as some that you can find at the drugstore, these are my favorite. They're really, really good. Okay, guys, I'm not done with lashes because I still have Dollar Tree lashes that have surprised me and that you can find right now at your Dollar Tree. So these ones are the Ioni faux mink lashes in wispy crisscross. These ones are very natural looking and they kind of wing out. These lashes are so amazing. The band is thin, it's lightweight, they're very natural. If you're looking for a lash to start with, if you're looking for a lash to wear without any makeup, these are your babies. These ones, the wispy crisscross, are beautiful. They look really fluffy and flared out. They really do perform like a high-end lash, and they have absolutely amazed me. They're really, really good. So go off to your Dollar Tree right now and pick you up some lashes because they have tons of different styles, and these are very, very good and great to practice on as well. And I've gotten compliments when I've wore this, and I've just kind of laughed and said, they're from the Dollar Tree. But they're good. So these are some really good lashes. Let's go on to blush. I only have 3 blushes that have really surprised me this year. I don't even know if the Nars one I got this year, but I've been obsessed with it this year. There's a couple of products that I would say if someone was asking, okay, what's typical of Bondbeautyful? This is one of the typical blushes that they just go with me. Like, it's just made for me, I feel like. This is the Nars Orgasm blush. A lot of people love this blush. It's an OG here on YouTube, in the makeup world. It's just a really good blush, and I love it. If you have around my skin tone and my skin shade and you want something like peachy and beautiful with a sheen that's gorgeous, you aren't going to be disappointed with this blush. It's absolutely amazing. I use it all the time. Anytime I travel, I pick this blush above all blushes. Like, this is so good. I'm wearing it today very lightly. Here, I'll even build it up a little bit so you can see it better. You guys know I love wearing blush. Like, I love packing it on. It's just so beautiful, you guys. I recommend this to 100-fold because it is so amazing and so good. The other blushes that have really surprised me, and I've really have continued to grab them and use them, and I've loved them, and I'm so glad they came out with these, are the Rare Beauty blushes. These are the, what are these called? The Rare Beauty liquid blushes. I have Joy and Bliss. Bliss is like that soft baby pink you can wear with pretty much anything. Then this one, Joy, is like that peachy, more corally blush. These are so good. You can wear these before foundation, you can wear these after foundation, you can wear these after powder. Honestly, the way I wear these is I put these on the back of my hand. I get a stippling brush like this, and I go in on the back of my hand and I put it onto the cheeks after I've done all my powder, after I've set my makeup. just as if I was using a powder blush. That's when I'll put these on. And it works great. It doesn't drag, it doesn't take off powder, it doesn't take off foundation, it doesn't move anything around underneath. I just really love these, and I hope that they come out with more colors because these are absolutely amazing. And if you haven't checked out Rare Beauty, you should, because they're a really good brand. Let's go with highlight. I only have really one highlight. Do I really only have one highlight? I guess I'm just not one to discover new highlights because I only have one new highlight that I discovered this year that I really love. All the other ones I've been using this year have been just old favorites that I just love. If you have any highlights that you think I should try that are amazing, comment below and give me your suggestions because I obviously need to discover more highlights. But this one is the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in Mesmerize. This is so beautiful. Again, she does liquids so well, and I love liquid products. They just last a long time, and I feel like this is really, really good. It's a beautiful like gold, and it's just works well with a lot of different looks. So I absolutely love this. It's really beautiful. So I'm gonna give it a shout out. It's huge. Look at this. It's bigger than their blushes. So there's the blush and their highlight. There's the comparison. Really love it. It's a good highlight. I'm gonna add this to this video to make sure you see this video, but this I tried on the trying different Amazon products, and I love this. I use this almost every day or every other day. This is a trimmer, an eyebrow trimmer. So instead of plucking, I don't pluck anymore. I just turn this on. Can you hear that? And I go through underneath the brow and I clean up all the hairs. I clean up all my hairs around here because I am Latina. I get a beard. I get a Latina beard. It's not a lot, it's just like peach fuzz, but I'll just clean that up before I put on any makeup, and it just leaves me so clean. It's so quick. I don't need to pluck anymore. I just love this. I'll link it below. It's from Amazon. It's super affordable, and it has another head so that you can trim like your armpits, I don't know, like other parts of your body if you want to. So I will link this below. You can check that out because I know you're gonna want to. Okay, so in the beginning of the first half of the year, I was obsessed with this Laura Geller Multitasking Eye Lip Cheek Palette in shades of nude. This bronzer here is so gorgeous. I will actually put that on top of powders. That's what I look for in cream and liquid products, is that I can actually wear it on top of powder. So I like things that I can be able to put on top of powders, and this is really beautiful. It's kind of unexpected because it has almost like a red tone to it, like a pinky red, but on my skin tone, oh my freaking gosh, I have olive skin, and there's something about it that just makes it look so beautiful on the cheeks. I should have put it on today to show you guys, but it is my absolute favorite. I love it just for this. I need like a big pan of this. Laura Geller, I need a big pan of this. Like, you need to release that baby. Also, this is the bronzing contour combo of the year. If you are my skin shade, skin tone, you need to pick this up, and they're both drugstore, so their price is super affordable. You need to try these out because this combo is absolutely amazing. But you need to be careful because this contour is dark. This is the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in Light. It's a huge pan, very beautiful. But look at this color. This is the color Light, and it's pigmented. So you have to be so careful and so precise. I contour with this. I lightly contour with this color. Okay, very lightly, and then, okay, I'll kind of blend it out a little bit, but I'll mostly blend this out with the bronzer I put on top. So this is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in Perpetually Tan. I'll use this to bronze my cheeks. It is matte, but it doesn't look cakey or dry, and I have dry skin, so this is like dry girl approved. And I use this bronzer to blend out the contour and to bronze my cheek. This is what I did today, and it just looks so beautiful. These two, there's something about these two together that just are the perfect bronzing combo. I just love how it looks. There's just something about it. It just looks so beautiful, so bronzed and sexy. I don't know. It just is a really good combo, you guys, and it's so crazy because these are just so different. Just look at this. Like, it just, I don't know, they balance each other out or something. It just looks really nice. So I'm gonna be honest, these are my absolute favorite, and I think that everyone in the world should try it. If you're around my skin tone, skin shade, like, try this out. It's really good. Brows, I really love the Hourglass brow pencil, the micro brow pencil. I threw it away because I ran out of it. It is my favorite brow pencil of all time. If I'm thinking of a brow pencil, that one is freaking good. And again, it's another Hourglass product that absolutely amazed me, and I'm not one to like reach for expensive brow products. By all means, no, pass. So, but that one's so good. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I used it all the way up and I absolutely love it. So check that out if you feel the need to spend lots of money on brows. Pick that one up. You'll like it. Another more affordable discovery that I kind of discovered it like in December. So it's not cheating because it's still 2020, but I haven't used it long enough, but I already love it so much. It's the Milani Weekend Brow Eyebrow Tint. This reminds me of the Glossy Brow Flick, which I haven't used yet. I just ordered it, so I'm going to use it, try it, compare them. But this one's really good. I have the shade Medium Brow. That's what I put in today, and it looks so natural. It's so long wearing. Sometimes I'll wash my face and wake up in the morning and I'll still have some of this brow product in my brows, and I just really love it. It fills in your brows and makes it look so natural. I really loved the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. I still have like the dried up one here, so I don't ever forget about it. I loved this, loved it so much, but it's expensive. Milani did it well. They did it well. It's very thin, which is a big reason I think this is going to be such a hit, because it's easy to make brow hairs, whereas the MAC one is a little bit thicker, so you got to kind of know what you're doing and be very light and kind of figure out how to use it. This one I feel like I could use right off the bat. They looked like hairs, they looked like thin hairs, and it filled in my brows so nicely. I really love this, and it's such an affordable price. I love this. It's really good. You should check it out. Only eyeliner I have is this one. I'm never going to go to another eyeliner. This is the Rare Beauty, what's it called? The Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. It is perfect. This is so black, so pigmented. It never tugs. Even if I have like a glitter shadow, you know how sometimes you wear glitter or like a very shimmery and the black liner just, it looks faded on there. You have to kind of pack it on a little bit to get it to really look black, just because of all the eyeshadow getting onto the brush. This has never given me that problem. It is so good, and I can't grab another eyeliner again because this is just so amazing. It's so pigmented, so black. I can just create a wing so easily. It's just amazing to me. Like, I just love it so much. I didn't even use it today. I should have. I didn't use it today, and I struggled with my eyeliner, and I saw this and I'm like, dang it. I shouldn't have betrayed you. I should have just used you. But that's for another story. This is just really good, you guys. If you struggle with eyeliner like I do, and I know a lot of you do, try this one. It's good. Since we're in the eyes, this is the only thing that is a repeat favorite, a rediscovery, because I rediscovered it again in 2020. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Lash Primer. It is really good. It is not a gimmick. It really does make a difference, and I'm not sure if it necessarily makes my lashes more voluminous, or if it just makes the mascara stick to my lashes better so I can actually see it. It actually clings to all the lashes. Because I feel like when I just put on mascara, it's like it doesn't cling to all my lashes. It's very difficult, and the more I try to pile it on, the more it gets clumpy in certain spots, and then other spots it's like you can't really see it. This makes it so the mascara goes on evenly, it coats all the lashes, shows all the volume, all your hairs. It's just really good. And if you struggle with mascara, you struggle with your lashes, they seem stumpy, not voluminous, not long enough, the mascara just doesn't go on as easily, this is really good, and it also helps maintain your curl as well. So I love it. It's expensive, it's Marc Jacobs, it's kind of something that I bought off of a whim just because a YouTuber is raving about it, and I was like, let me try that. Like, I'm getting sold. Like, these YouTubers are lying, but they're not lying. This is really good. This is the AOA Super Strip Lash Adhesive in black. This is the best lash adhesive you're ever going to try. You just have to let it dry for 2 seconds, and then it's ready to apply onto the eyes. It'll last all day, it won't sting, and it's just a really good lash adhesive. And I have a big problem with lashes kind of like popping up in a corner. Doesn't do that with this baby. Try it. It's only like $1.99. here we go, eyeshadows. So I have only I have a couple palettes, but I first want to talk about these. These are the best discovery of 2020 as far as eyeshadows go. This is the AOA Buttercream Gel Liner / Shadows. These are $1 a piece at Shop Miss A, and they're so freaking good. You can use them for eyeliners, you can use them as like shadows, as cream shadows, but they're so good. I've used the green one, I've used the red one. They are so pigmented. This one is like a lighter green called Pistachio. It's a really good one. I even used a red one. This one is like a copper one. These are just really good and they're so affordable. It just surprises me every time, but I love using them to do funky eyeliner looks and like cut creases and stuff like that. It's just really cool and they're only $1. So these are, again, the Buttercream Gel Liner / Shadows. So very, very good. Very, very good. So let's talk about eyeshadow palettes. This is probably my #1 just because I've used it the longest, I've had it the longest, and I've loved it the longest. This palette is so good. This is so good. This is the, what is the Beauty Bay and Nikkietutorials Palette. It's just like the shadows themselves, like the formula is so amazing. I love All In. This color is so gorgeous. Every time I wear this on the lid, I always get compliments. I always get asked what it is. It's just so beautiful. I got this palette specifically for that color, and I'm so glad I did because these, honestly, these sheens and shimmers is the closest thing to a Pat McGrath eyeshadow like shimmer than you're ever gonna get. Like, they are so beautiful and so affordable compared to Pat McGrath, and everything's just so creamy and so nice. I love this palette. I've used it so many times that I've had to like put it away to force myself to use other palettes because it's so good and kind of one of the collabs. Probably this is my #1 favorite YouTuber collab I've ever tried. It's really, really good. So you should get it if you can. Still get it. I don't know if you can. This is something that I don't know if it's limited edition or not, but the Tapatio Hipdot palette as well as the Tapatio sponge is amazing, and this palette is so good. I love it. I love this whole Tapatio theme. I had like a week where I literally like kept telling you guys about this palette on my Instagram because I loved it so much. But this is really fun and I love the colors, the warm colors, this beautiful like shimmer here, the green, this glitter. It's just everything about this palette is just so fun and kind of a great addition to any other eyeshadows that you have. This is just really fun and nothing that I've had before. Any of these colors, I haven't really had something like this before, so I really love this palette and it's super fun. So I have been loving it. Next is a palette that I got for Christmas. I didn't even get it for Christmas. I got it for my birthday. I got it for my birthday's December 30th. I got it for my birthday, and yes, it is my 2020 favorite discovery because I love it so much. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 palette. Look at this. So luxurious. Is this a need? No. This is a want. This is a luxury, and I love it. I love it so much. I used this today. I used a little bit of this color in my crease. And I used this bronzy shade all over my lid. That's what's all over my lid, just bronzy shade, dry, not sprayed at all. I just packed it all over the lid and called it a day. I love this. You have to see, and I've had somebody comment and say, that makeup looks as if it was from Shop Miss A. Like your eyeshadow, you wouldn't be able to tell a difference. You guys, in person, there's a difference. These shimmers are so finely milled and glittery and shimmery, and like the light just catches them in a way that I can't even explain it. I don't think the camera really picks it up. I'm being dead honest. I'm not just saying that because I'm saying that. This was a gift. Like, this cost money and I asked for it, and the colors, like these shadows are just so beautiful as far as like the shimmers and stuff. I'm just so happy with this, you guys. I can't even tell you. This is like my favorite makeup product in my whole stash as of this moment. It is so freaking good. Anyways, so I thought I'd give that a mention because I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm gonna mention some more Pat McGrath because if you have been watching my videos, you know that the Pat McGrath lip liner, I have the lip liner and contour, is amazing. Her lip liners are so soft and creamy. You will never have tried something quite like that. So that's my favorite. I have it in my purse, so I'm not going to go grab it. Also, these glosses, these lip lusts are so good. I have Peach Perversion. I have this one in Prima Donna. And the one I'm wearing today is Bronze Divinity, which I love, on top of a lip liner. So beautiful. These lip glosses are like nothing else. I hate lip gloss, but this formula is so bomb that I am now a lip gloss wearer. The other lip liners that I've been obsessed with is the Ace Beaute Be Peachy lip liner. This color is so beautiful. It's a peachy nude, but it's very, very wearable, and again, very creamy, very beautiful. Not as creamy as the Pat McGrath one, but it's creamy. And then these ones have just surprised me in their drugstore. This is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. I have the shade here, Nude. But these are the kind that you sharpen, and at first you kind of have to warm them up, but they are pretty creamy. I mean, I'll use them on my crackly lips and they don't cut me, and they're wonderful. So these have really impressed me. I have like 6 over here that I use. Like, I use these on a daily. These are so good. LA Girl has really stepped up their lip liner game. They're not hard or crusty, they don't hurt, there's a lot of pigment to them, they last all day. So I really, really have been enjoying these. These are absolutely amazing. Last lip products that I have loved, and they were such a great discovery. Again, Alter Ego. Alter Ego has surprised me. They have these liquid lips that are really good. They come in a kit. These are my 2 favorite. This is Infamous. This is kind of like a dark brown, beautiful color I used a lot in the fall. And then this one here is called Crush, which is more like a peachy nude color. These are super pigmented, you guys. They're super long lasting. They will last all day on your lips. You don't have to reapply. They are very matte, but they're not drying, and the packaging themselves is absolutely gorgeous. Alter Ego, that's a brand to look out for because they're really good. You guys, if you haven't checked them out, you definitely need to. Their lashes and liquid lips are amazing. Let's get to foundation. Powder foundation, these 2 have been wonderful. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. I'm in the shade Y355. I have a review on this, so you can check that out. But this is a really good powder foundation. If you've been wanting to try it, you should try it even if you have dry skin. Again, like I said before, the Ciate primer with these powder foundations are a dream. They're a match made in heaven. They're so good. So those 2 are good together. And also the Tarte Rainforest by the Sea. I'm in the shade Light Medium Neutral. This has been super surprising. This looks so natural. It almost looks like I'm not wearing any powder foundation at all. It just melts into the skin, and I just really love it. And I've been really impressed with this. And it's one of my go-to whenever I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I just want something like light and just nice. This works really well. Okay, foundations. I have 4 foundations to mention. These are all so good that these are literally the only foundations that I've been wearing for the past, I don't even know how many months. It's pretty ridiculous. So we'll start with this one. The Pat McGrath foundation, the Skin Fetish, is so good. So good. You guys, that brand is amazing. It really is. I know it's pricey, it's expensive. A lot of people say this isn't worth it. There's dupes for this. No, there isn't. This is so good. It sets itself. You don't even need a powder with this. It lasts all day. They have olive shades, which is something that's hard for me to find. I'm in the shade Light Medium 14, which is an olive shade. It just is beautiful. If I'm traveling, even though this is a glass bottle, this is what I take. When I can only have one foundation, this is a foundation I take because it looks so beautiful, so skin-like, gives you coverage, just blends in like a dream. You don't need to set it. It's a really good foundation. So I recommend that. Now for affordable, Colourpop Pretty Fresh. Colourpop foundations and concealers are kind of lacking. Like a lot. I don't really like Colourpop foundations very often, but this one has surprised me. The Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation is good. I'm in the shade Medium 8W. This one is so natural looking and it has a lot of coverage, which is one of the reasons that I really love it, because it gives you that flawless look, or you can be very light with it and give you like a very natural look. So I really love this. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing out because it is amazing. And I really like it. It's good. It's pretty fresh, pretty fly. It's good. The e.l.f. Camo Cc Cream. I'm in the shade 240W. It's my perfect match. This is really good. Again, so flawless, full coverage, so beautiful. e.l.f. is another brand that their foundations suck. They just do. This one does not. This one is so good. e.l.f., give you claps for that because their skincare is bomb and their CC cream is bomb and their Camo line is bomb, and this one's really good. So this is really affordable. It's $14. You can find it at the drugstore. Totally worth it. Has a pump, has a squeezy, so this is probably going to be my new travel companion because this is totally travel friendly. Not that I'm traveling right now, nobody really is, but you know what I mean. This is just so good. 2021, I shall travel more in 2021 if Corona lets me. Last foundation that I have to mention that is so good because it literally makes my skin look like I have a filter on when I don't. Like, I don't need to put on the Instagram filters because everything is so smooth and flawless. I look like a doll, like doll face, like porcelain doll, like just so smooth. It is the Nars Soft Matte Foundation. This is bomb, you guys. This is bomb. If you want something, if you were to ask me which foundation looks the smoothest as far as like you look like a porcelain doll because your skin looks so flawless, this is it. This is the foundation that I'll pick when I want to look fake. Like my skin's fake, like I just look like I have a filter on 24/7. This is the foundation for you, for me, for everyone. This is such a good one. This one I am in the shade Stromboli Medium 3. It's just really, really amazing. Nars' foundations are always on point, and this one's really good. So I definitely recommend it. It's it's a very soft matte, so if you have dry skin, this is a matte that I think you can wear, and it just, again, looks very smooth, very nice, gives you nice coverage. It's like medium, maybe full. It's a really good foundation. Those are all of my 2020 yearly favorites, discoveries. I hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did and you want to see my skincare, jewelry, hair care part 2 video, then give this video a like. Also, you guys, comment below and tell me a foundation you want me to test out and try because I'm preparing for Foundation Week 2021, which is so exciting, where every day for 7 days I try a new foundation. So comment below and give me suggestions of what you want me to try. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.